Welcome back to the channel. Racerx here, and today I am back with my good buddies at Courtesy Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram in Tampa because I am actually considering buying another car for the channel. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I am considering it. I've been looking at all the deals online. I've been talking to the sales guys and the GM here, and they are absolutely putting some insane deals out there on some really cool cars. And so I thought today I would come and kind of take a look and show you guys what I was at least considering for the channel and just milling it over. And it's hard to ignore some of the deals that are out there on some of the Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram products right now, with the 2025s kind of looming out there. Probably going to see those towards the end of the year. Now is the time. So you know what? I might take a little bit of my own advice and maybe I'll buy one. So today I'll show you what car I'm considering. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget, hit subscribe. You can find that button right over here. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified as to when my new content comes out. And off we go.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Check it out. I am at the Dream Giveaway Garage, and right behind me is their newest giveaway. They just announced this. This is a 1970 Dodge Challenger 440 six-pack, actually formerly owned by the president of Chrysler. That is pretty cool. And right here, of course, that is a 2023 Challenger Super Stock, my favorite Hellcat trim. Both of these in Plum Crazy. Let's take a closer look. Old school and new school muscle, both of these in Plum Crazy. Both cars in the same exact giveaway. Check out this 1970 Challenger 440 six-pack. As I mentioned, this used to belong to the president of Chrysler, and it is absolutely mint condition. Just look at that paint shine. Beautiful car. And then over here, the new school muscle, the 2023 Challenger Super Stock. As I mentioned, my favorite Hellcat trim with the Nittos on it. You can see the black interior. If you are a drag racer, you will absolutely love this trim. I love both the hood pins on these cars as well. Even though one is old school, one is new school. Plus, they give you $67,000 to pay the taxes if you win this drawing. Take a look at the inside of this old school 1970 Challenger. It is so cool to sit behind the wheel of such an epic muscle car. And for those of you wondering where that Fradsonic symbol comes from on the new car, just take a look at that. If you're interested in winning these two beautiful Challengers, you can go directly to Dream Giveaway's website and you can enter to win. I will pin a code in the link down below. It is actually my code. It'll take you directly to the website. It will already have my code applied, and that will get you 3 times the entries for one price. So take a look at these beautiful cars. You can read all about them on their website. Both of these absolutely beautiful old school and new school muscle. They give you $67,000 to pay the taxes, which is awesome. And if one of you guys wins using my code, I will actually film a dedicated video with you and your 2 brand new cars. So go out there and win a couple of beautiful Challengers. And there's the car that I wanted to show you. That is a 2023 Challenger RT in Plum Crazy. Car only has 800 miles on it. They actually had this in their service loaner program. It's got very few miles on it, essentially brand new. And I may be able to swing a really amazing deal on this car. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about this car and tell you why I'm considering it. I will freely admit that this Plum Crazy purple has been growing on me throughout the years. And yes, it is a traditional old school Mopar color. And it really does look striking on the Challenger. Of course, they have this color in a few of their other models as well. Now, you will notice it's got this yellow sticker right here because I know people are going to ask. And it says this car is not for sale. However, this is part of the dealer's loaner program. And this is one of the dealers out there that decided to put a whole bunch of their fleet into their loaner program. And then they got extra incentives from Stellantis once the car had been in their loaner program for like 30 days. So you could actually get an outstanding deal on one of these cars. This car literally only has 800 miles on it, and it's sold just like a brand new car. And the discount on this thing is really, really nice. Matter of fact, I think this car stickers somewhere in like the $45,000 range, and this could be had for like $33,000 and some change. That is pretty darn good for a brand new RT. And yes, there's not a ton of bells and whistles on this car. I don't necessarily need all that. I'll actually show you the inside of it. It's pretty basic on the inside, but at the end of the day, it's a pretty darn affordable RT V8 5.7 liter, and the car is just really nice and clean. I mean, this is something I could definitely build on. I've actually filmed back here in this lot for you guys in the past on several other videos. Now their inventory is starting to thin out a little bit. I will say that. I can actually see several holes now, and we know that the last of the Chargers and Challengers, the 2023s, those have rolled off the assembly line quite a while ago, and they're selling through a lot of their cars, but they have a lot left. I mean, take a look at this. There's another yellow sticker on an RT. That is, once again, part of their loaner program, and these are cars they're now selling with basically no miles on them, like brand new. And like I said, they get extra incentives from Stellantis. You'll see all sorts of Chargers like this. Look at all these Challengers, and you got Sublime, you've got a whole bunch of Chargers right here, all these yellow stickers. I mean, all these things can be had for just really insane deals. That's why I'm telling you guys about this. Not all dealerships are bad. So I'm just trying to bring some awareness to the fact that you have some dealerships out there that are really, really doing some outstanding deals on their cars. So you don't have to be one of those people that goes out and pays all this crazy money over sticker or even at sticker for trims, especially like trims like a GT or an RT, even a Scat Pack. I mean, they've got like $9,000-$10,000 off on Scat Packs at this dealership as well, brand new. So even if they're not in the loaner program, they're still giving out massive deals on these. The GM Steve, a fantastic guy to work with here, a very straight shooter, and they really are giving good deals on these cars right now. Ultimately, I need to make a sound decision for the channel, and truth be told, I have been considering doing an RT build for quite some time now. Those of you guys that follow my channel, I have talked about it multiple times in the past, and already having a Challenger, I don't necessarily know if this is the right way to go, but I am considering it. It's hard to ignore a $33,000, basically brand new Challenger RT, because there are so many things that I could do with this car, and I just like the RT trim so well. Like I said, two Challengers may not necessarily be ideal. It's just something I will have to consider. As I did mention, I've already kind of looked at some other things, the LT1 Camaro for one, and there are some other directions that I could go. Now, one thing I did work out with the GM at this dealership, Steve, like I told you guys, they are really putting some deals out there on cars right now, and I love to see that. Plus, they're so easy to deal with. My buddy Mo, I mean, this is where I bought my Demon, so he works here as well. And right now, what he has told me, if you come into this dealership, courtesy Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram in Tampa / Brandon, and you ask them for the Racerx maintenance special, they will go ahead and throw in a 2-year maintenance package for free, meaning they'll do all your oil changes, they'll rotate your tires, they'll do your inspection stuff. I mean, they'll look your car over from head to toe and give you that package for free just by telling them you want the Racerx package when you purchase your car. So they are offering that now as well, and that's of course something I would get obviously for buying from them. But I just thought I would put it out there. That's another little nugget that the GM wants to put out there for subscribers to my channel. If you're looking for a brand new car, it doesn't matter if it's a Challenger, a Charger, a Jeep, it could be a Durango. I mean, anything that they carry. If you're buying it brand new from these guys, tell them you want the Racerx package, and you'll get 2 years of free maintenance, which is pretty badass. It is a really hot one here in Florida, and if I'm blasting the AC, that means you guys can't hear me, so I'm just kind of dealing with it right now. But I've always said the RT is such a great trim for the street, and I still stand by that. No, it's not as torquey as a 6.4. I get it, but you still get that same great V8 sound. You get a platform that is a little bit more mod-friendly than a 6.4 Hemi. The 6.4 Hemi comes really optimized from the factory. I've said that for a long time now, whereas with this one, you have a little bit more room when you start to throw mods at it. But you're talking about a car that's got 800 miles. It's essentially brand new. It's being sold like a brand new car. I can still get the finance rate like a brand new car, all that kind of stuff. And yet for like $33,000, $34,000, I'm getting a really nice car. So this one is definitely high in the running for a car that I could take, have a lot of fun with, just use it on the street, play around with it, maybe mod it down the line. Who knows? Maybe I could throw a supercharger on it. Now, I've always told people these engines really don't like a lot of boost. You got to keep your boost around 7 pounds or less. That's at least my advice for you guys, but you could still throw some things at this car, make it a lot of fun. No, it won't be as fast as a Hellcat, but you could do a lot of things to this car, just have a blast with it. And certainly for me, it would be something I could make content with, and there are a lot of people out there that really like RTs, including myself. Now, I've also stated that the RT isn't really a race car, and in stock form, it most definitely is not. I would not recommend going out and trying to beat, Scat Packs, Mustang GTs, Camaro LT1s and SSs, stuff like that. It just doesn't pack that much punch in terms of performance, although it is still a lot of fun to drive and it will still put a smile on your face. And think about it, for $33,000, $34,000 out the door, and this dealership that I work with doesn't charge addendums, they don't have hidden fees, they don't do anything like that. You can get a car that will absolutely be a ton of fun to drive, a Burbly V8. We know the V8s are going away, and now is the time to strike on one of these cars. I mean, you're paying less than an SXT or a GT Challenger on an RT trim. So that is why I'm excited about a car like this. So what do you guys think? Should I pull the trigger on something like this, or should I wait and go a different direction? I'm still milling all of this over. There's a lot of different ways I can go. One thing I do know is that I need something else to supplement the channel than just like my Demon 170. Obviously, we know my Demon 170 is right here being worked on at this dealership. Hopefully we'll have the new engine installed very, very soon. I know they're working diligently on getting me back up and running. But maybe I need more of a street build for the channel as well, something that's maybe a little more relatable than the baddest muscle car ever made. So just things I'm thinking about, rattling around in the back of my head. Let me know what you guys think I should do in the comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. So until then, Racerx.